So it's finally 2025. Let's just get this out the way. There's a lot of us, goals, New Year's resolutions, and so many more things we want to fix. And for some reason, we can never put it out there. So here is a list of few of my failures from 2024 with the new way to fix it in 2025. So guys, number one, for obvious reasons, it was losing sight of my goals. Now, all of us, we are all human, we all make mistakes, and we all sometimes lose track of where we are or what we're doing at all times. A big situation I had in 2024, shortly after I lost a whole bunch of people, friends I'd never talk to again, never see again, I had goals set. And unfortunately, I only met one of them, which was my fitness goal. My fitness goal was at a bare minimum no longer be over 225. I am currently right now, I believe, if I am not mistaken, 204, 203, around there. The way you could contradict this in 2025 is the most obvious: goal setting. But we don't want to set goals, we want to set a system. When you just set vague goals, you don't reach any of them. Let's say, for example, myself, I have 3 main goals. I have one goal in health, one goal in fitness, and one goal in financial. The way I want to reach this, I just have to create systems. What do I do every day? What do I do throughout the month? How can I reach my financial goal, my fitness goal, my health goal? Personally, up to you. You have to pick your goals and you have to find the system to use for those goals. And after those goals, one of my goals for 2024 was actually starting a side hustle. Fortunately, I did start one, and when it came to 2024, I did not scale it. I did not do anything with it. I was doing car wraps on the side, and for some reason, I stopped doing them. I lost interest in them. Out the roof, it just failed. Shortly after that, failing, I had a business idea. I was going to start it. I was starting it. I was making calls. I was calling people. I was trying to set up something. Because of that and the business not working out, I ended up just quitting. Never once did I go back to the business. Although what that did teach me was consistency is key. If I'm not consistent within my own goals and with my own drive, not relying on motivation, because motivation does not exist, and having discipline, I probably would have been able to at least sign one person on my side business. Even though I did not have the consistency in that, I somewhat try to keep decent consistency here with you guys. And the thing that kind of added to the whole business failing and the startup just not even starting, essentially, was I had no self-discipline, no self-control in continuing, in trying to keep going and keep pushing forward. You know, I work a job, I work at a restaurant, and my mindset immediately shifted like, okay, what if I clock in more these 40 hours elsewhere? Discipline, self-control go hand in hand, because if you have no discipline, you have no self-control, you will not know how to say no to things. You will not know how to walk out of places you don't want to be in and tell yourself like, no, I have to do this. Like there's no way out of it, you know? And when there comes discipline, self-control, sometimes we rely so much on the habits that we do. You know, when it comes to discipline and self-control, there's also a point in time where we try to completely fix things and we just can't fix things because we have either bad habits or we don't have hobbies that we look forward to after. If you like cooking, for example, and you've dumped in 4 hours of deep work, okay, great, let's go make this meal. Cool, spend no more than 2 hours on it. Your hobby cannot be longer than your deep work. Let's just get that out there. I myself do have some bad habits and some good habits and some not so fun hobbies and some pretty useful hobbies. There was a thing I did which was sugarcoating my insecurities. You know, I admitted to the fact that I was fat way before I started actually losing weight. And my whole gym journey really took off once I just shifted it all and I was like, no, I am this. I don't want to be this. I need to fix this. Immediately, I would admit I had some pretty bad and non-decent friends, and I still stayed. Why? Because I was like, oh, at some point they'll change. No. So stop sugarcoating your insecurities and break the cycle. Leading into how to fix this habit is breaking the cycle. You don't like going to the gym? Great. Go once a week to the gym and start getting used to it. The gym is a place where all of us are there for one specific reason. If you're there to make fun of people and laugh at people, don't go. If you want to eat better, let's break the cycle. How can you eat better? What can I fix? What can I change here? Oh, I'm eating fattening pasta. I'm eating fattening chicken. I'm eating deep fried chicken. Great. Let's go home. Let's not get some Cane's. Let's not get some Dave's hot chicken, whatever we get. Let's not get some carne asada fries. Let's go home, make our own food. Go home, make your own food, and it'll last you a little more longer. 2, it'd be a lot more cheaper. 3, it'll probably be better. And if you can't cook, this video is not sponsored by it anyway. There's Factor, where you can actually go in and order your meals, but please do not buy frozen food. The thing I did last year, which I will not do again this year, is I stuck in an environment which never changed, never inspired people, never motivated people. If I told you I wanted to create a business, I'd get laughed at. Or if I wanted to do this, I'd get laughed at. Shortly after I started to really change myself, I started to notice it, where they would be doing one thing and where I would want to go do this and it just wouldn't happen, because the other part was, if you know anything about these posts, where it's suffering in your 20s, freedom in your 40s, or fun in your 20s, and stuck in your 40s. You pick. It's just a poison. And changing your environment doesn't solely just mean friends. It could also be at home, or it could also be your job. It could be that this place stresses you out. You don't want to live in X city, you want to move to this city. Go ahead, do those changes, because this year for 2025, we all have to lock in.